again, YouTubers. So I am sitting down to chat with you about this lip color. You guys have seen it on my Instagram stories and had so many questions about it. And it was randomly something that I had gotten in Lip Monthly. And this is what it is. And I am going to go through and I'm going to show you that one plus 1, 2, 3, 4 other options that you can use to achieve this look that are differences, kind of talk you through what my favorites are, what the differences are between them, what works good when you're doing this deep of a lip, you know, like what kind of makeup goes good with that, like kind of what I'm wearing today, which is a much more subdued look as far as that. You don't want to wear a crazy eye and then do this bright lip. I mean, you could if you wanted to. Hey, more power to you. It's just not what I could get away with. Me personally, I randomly tried this lip on. It was out of my comfort zone and now I am absolutely obsessed with it. I cannot wear it enough. Like, it is my go-to if I am going out somewhere. It is my go-to look. It just is just gorgeous. It gets so many compliments. It's just one of those colors that it's not pink, it's not red, it's not blue undertone. It's kind of a little bit of everything. It's not too purpley. It's just gorgeous. And so I'm going to walk you through all these different ones and let's get started. All right, so the first one I am going to try is the Urban Decay, and it is in the color Venom, and it's the actual just lipstick. Now, you can also get the lip liner in the color Venom, and I'm going to use that in this video and show you. And actually, this works for all the different ones I'm going to show you. It's one of the ones you do have to sharpen. It's super soft. It makes it really easy to go on. Now, what I tend to do with a lip liner like this, because if I just put lipstick on, when the lipstick starts wearing off, I'm going to have that line. And it's going to look like, what is that, 90s? You know how you overdraw your lips? So I kind of shade it in a little. All right, so it's for the most part on, okay? Then I'm going to go through and take the lipstick and put the lipstick itself on. And this color is gorgeous, guys. I go all the way up to where the line is that I drew as well. So that's the first one, and I am obsessed with it. It's super creamy, it's super smooth, it feels nice on your lips. It lasts well. It's not gonna last like that last one, the last one I'm gonna show you, but it does last well and it has a good feel to it. And while we're on this, I'm gonna show you a lip gloss that I already had. I've had it for a while. It is the Lancome, it's the Le Metalliques one, and it is in the color Molten Magenta, or maybe Modern Magenta. I'm not 100% sure. I've never used this one yet, so I'm excited to. Oh my gosh. That combination of those three is like the perfect pretty plummy lip. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with this now. I had worn, woo, these, the Urban Decay came open. I had worn these in a video before, but putting that gloss over it, oh my gosh, I'm in love with that. I am so excited. It so has a beautiful, beautiful reflection. It just, oh wow, that is just amazing. And I love doing it with just a really simple eye. I just think it comes off very pretty. I'm gonna show you the NARS option next. I'm also gonna show you real quickly, actually, I was gonna put the NARS on, but I'm gonna go in and just show you the Urban Decay with no lip liner so you can see what that looks like. So still just as pretty, maybe a smidge not as dark. It's a little bit brighter, more pink, but still gorgeous. It just feels so nice. I really, really love this lipstick. I am gonna next show you the Lancome on by itself, just so you can see what that looks like as well. All right, now for the Lancome. And what I'm doing each time is I'm simply taking the lipstick off with a paper towel, and then I'm putting just a little bit of powder on just so it kind of neutralizes it, because also if I just put that straight on before putting any powder or anything on, my lips have a little bit of a pink tint to it, almost like a stain. still gorgeous. However, it kind of like bleeds and settles down a little bit. So if you were gonna do that on its own, I think it kind of needs a lip liner because it kind of just looks like it's not a precise line. And when you are doing a dark or bright or really deep color like this, you need a more precise line. All right, the next one is the NARS one, and it's actually called the Velvet Lip Glide in Lemon Blue. I'm gonna put this on with no lip liner. Again, I think that's the easiest way because this is a liquid lipstick. I feel like that's the easiest way for you guys to see these. It's kind of funny, you guys are probably like, okay, this is interesting, but it's super quiet. Because it's not easy to talk while you're doing this. All right. So this one is a liquid lipstick. It goes on super nice. It's definitely brighter and more of a bright pink than the other ones that I've shown you that are much deeper. This one definitely has more brightness to it, but this one I feel like is more of a summery color than like this time of year where I want that like deep kind of plummy like look. This one is beautiful. It's so smooth. I think I still would use a lip liner because I feel like those edges are just a little bit, but it's so smooth and so nice. It just feels amazing on the lips. Okay, the next one I am trying is from the Too Faced Melted line, and this is, it doesn't say it's a matte one, but I believe it is, and it's in the color Berry. I like these Too Faced Melteds anyway, so let's see. I love the smell of them. It smells like berries. There we go. All right, so this one appears to be not at, this one has more of like a lip glossy feel. This one feels a little bit drier, but not like a lip stain dry. Goes on nice. This one actually doesn't do that separation as much as this one does, but that's because this one has more of that glossy feel. I still feel like I would use a lip liner with this. This one is more similar to this one in color. It's a little bit more of a pinky undertone than that kind of berry, kind of bluish undertone. But it's very pretty. Feels very smooth, does not feel drying. Goes on really easy. I like this one too. The last one I'm going to talk about is the one that kind of kicked off this whole craze over this type of deep plum berry lip. And it came in one of my lip monthly subscriptions. And if you guys follow me, you know I love those. It's like, I don't even remember how much it is. It's like less than $10. I have a discount code. I'll put that below. And every month you get this little bag with 4 or 5 different lip items in them, and it sends me things that are out of my comfort zone that I wouldn't normally think of. And this was one of the things that I got in there, and it is by Bella Pierre Cosmetics, and it's Kiss Proof Lip Cream. We looked it up. It is in the color Orchid, and I put this on one night when I was going out and took a picture, and I loved it. Everyone I talked to that night loved it. Like, we Googled this to find this company, and this company is a mineral-based company. They do sell a few sets on Amazon, but this color isn't in it, so you'd have to buy directly from the website. And I got it in a set with a bunch of stuff for less than $10, and they're like $20 on their website. But I'm gonna put this one on now and show you. Now, this one is a lip stain, okay? Now this one has an amazing scent to it. I can't even figure it out. It's kind of berry, kind of floral. I will say that the night I wore it, I did not wear any lip liner. And I went back over and just kind of touched up as it dried, because as it dried, I kind of saw some spots were darker and some were lighter. So I'm doing the same thing now. And I absolutely love this. Now, the difference with this is extremely, extremely, extremely drying. It is what it is. But with this, or if you carried this lipstick maybe, I don't know. It's absolutely gorgeous. I put it on when I wore it at 4:30, and when I got home that night at 10:30, I had to scrub it off my lips. It was crazy how much it was like stained on there. It was pretty cool. I'm personally going to put the lip gloss over today because I feel like I need something for some moisture. Plus, my lips are so dry from trying all these on right now too. There we go. You could use the lip liner with this as well. You could play with all these different mixtures and things like that. If you told me I could only keep one, I think honestly it might be this one. I would have thought that it was this because I love how it stayed, but when I put nothing over it, it was like dry and cakey and my lips felt kind of dry. You know what I mean? Like I needed chapstick. Now I will say the good side with this is it did not bleed as I wore it throughout the evening. It didn't, you know how some lip stains, like you find, I have fine lines all around my lips. They call them smoker's lines, even though I never smoked. And a lot of those stains kind of like make their way up into those fine lines and it looks really bad. This one stayed like this all night. It did not move. So I really, if I'm going out somewhere and I really need it to stay, this would be the combination I would use. But if I could only choose one, it would be this lipstick because it gives you the color, it's moisturizing, it has a decent staying power, and you don't necessarily need this over it. And you can get away with wearing it without this. I just choose to wear it with a lip liner. And I feel like this is more readily available. So we can get a hold of this or just this or the lip liner in this. Now these two here, I love this and how it goes on. I love the scent of this, but not necessarily how it goes on. That doe foot applicator, like the spongy thing, is not as easy to control for the edges when you're using a dark color. This one, with the fact that it kind of has that glossy feel, again as well, kind of left that outer rim line, which I don't want. These also were more on the pinky tone than the reddish tone, like bluish undertone. I am going to go on and swatch these. We'll do this and we'll see it on my hand. Now, your hand is never a good representation of how it will look on your lips. If you're going to swatch something in a store, you actually are better off swatching it on this part of your finger because that pinky tone is more true to your lip color. I went in with this and swatched it on my hand and tried to match it as close as I could. And again, on your hand, it makes you feel like you are getting a very close color when realistically, when you put it on your lips, it is not always the same. So I'm going to put this one down at the bottom and show you. And then you can see, as you've watched through the video, how different they actually are on your lips versus on my hand. Okay, and I'm going to put the lip gloss on here too, just so you can see it. That lip gloss I am obsessed with. I'm so glad that I didn't even realize I kept that. And I'll put a line of the lip liner at the top. All right, so let's show you this real quick. So right here, the furthest one over here, this one here is the Urban Decay one. This one here is the NARS. This is the Too Faced. This is that Lancome Lip Gloss. The lip liner across the top, and then down at the bottom is that Bella Pierre in Orchid. So you can see when I was in the store how they were somewhat similar, but definitely on the lips they do have a different look to them. Oh, I'm gonna wipe that off quickly because that stuff is gonna, oh yeah, we're gonna have to get a makeup wipe for that. I was just using a paper towel. Look at my hand, that's too funny. Okay, I'm gonna have to go wash my hands after this. But I am obsessed with this new lip color. I love it with just a really simple eye. My eyelash extensions are jacked out right now because they are due to be filled today. But I love to just do, I have MAC's Soft Brown and Saddle just in the crease. And that's all I have on my eyes with a little bit of eyeliner close to the lash line, which is the Lancome Magnifique, or no, maybe it's just, no, it's Grandiose liner at my lash line and my lash extensions that are about ending. Just a really kind of everything else neutral with a really great pop of the lip. as you guys know over the years, that's not really my MO, and I'm obsessed with this right now, like obsessed. It's like my new favorite thing anytime I'm going somewhere. So I love, love, love this look. I just want to show you specifically with this one because all the others I didn't really have trouble getting off, but I have a feeling with this one I will. So let's see. So this is the exact same thing I've done with all the others. And you can see, like, this is not, it's not going anywhere, and I'm not getting anything on the paper towel either. The first time I got a little bit on the paper towel, but it's not going anywhere. So if you want to wear this, be prepared. It is going to stay on you all day. Now it is more of a pink now. Oh, I got something over here. I'll have to fix that, but this is how much that one stays on. So if you know of another lip color that is like similar to this, or if you know one that's like, oh, this is just a really, really great lip color. It is funny, I will say it washes me out tremendously, but you know, whatever. Anytime I wear this, I feel very washed out, but I'm not this pale. When the lip's on, it definitely gives you a little bit paler of a feel. What else I am wearing? So on my face, I have on It Bye Bye Redness, and then I have on Estee Lauder in Fresco, the double wear. I have on Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer as just a contour, and then I blended it out with the Laura Geller Bronze and Brighten. On my blush is Marc Jacobs Flesh and Fantasy with the Pixie highlighter. What is that called? I always forget the name of this thing. I love this. It's the Beach Blush Duo in Peach Honey. I love it as a highlighter. It's just so, so, so pretty. On my eyes, I already mentioned to you, and I think that's everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions on any of the things you saw here, please let me know. And thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great day. Bye.